Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ngayong araw, pag-aaralan natin kung paano mag-download at mag-install ng SAMP server. So, ang una natin gagawin ay open natin yung browser natin. Ayan. And then, dun sa ating address bar, kailangan natin i-type yung address ng website. So, ang address ay apashayfriends.org. And then, hit lang natin yung enter. And it will redirect you to this page. Now here, makikita natin sa bandang gitna yung choices kung ano bang operating system ang naaayon sa atin. So kung ang gamit ninyo ay Windows operating system, ito ang inyong i-click. Kung Linux naman ay ito. At kung OS X or yung Apple, ito yung inyong i-click. So in my case, Windows based po ako, kaya ito yung aking pipiliin. Now wait lang natin, in the case na hindi po mag-download automatically, you need to click here. And then it will redirect you to this page. So hanapin natin yung SAMP for Windows. So ito yung ating i-click. And tignan ninyo kung gaano karami din yung nagda-download. So dito is 367,000. So ito yung ating i-click. And then it will redirect you to this page asking you kung anong version ba ng SAMP ang inyong i-install. So ako, i-install ko yung pinaka-latest version. So this one, click na natin. And then next, it will ask you anong type ba ng system na babagay yung SAMP server na dina-download natin. So importante, alam nyo po yung system type ng inyong PC. So paano po ba natin malalaman yung system type, no? So pupunta po tayo dun sa ating File Explorer. And then here, scroll down lang natin. And then right-click natin itong this PC. Then click natin yung properties. And then it will show you this window. In this window, makikita natin yung system type, no? In my case po, ako ay gumagamit ng 64-bit operating system. So yan po yung ating system type. So balik po tayo dun sa ating browser. So here, makikita nyo yung iba't ibang system type. So ako, pipiliin ko ito kasi maraming nagda-download nito kaysa doon sa iba. So pipiliin ko po ito. Yan, let's just wait. Sinasabi dito, your download will start shortly. So makikita natin dito yung ating download. Ayan. One download in progress. So kapag natapos na po yan, i-click lang po natin yan. And then, andito na po yung ating download. So ang dami ko ng download, kasi ang hirap mag-create ng video tutorial, kaya maraming beses ko nang dina-download itong SAMP server. So i-click lang natin ito to install the SAMP server. And then it will redirect you to this message asking you, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? So ang gagawin lang natin, i-click lang natin yung yes. So let's just wait for it to show this. So sabi dyan, important, because an unactivated user account control on your system, some function of SAMP are possibly restricted. So click lang natin yung okay. And then, this dialog box will show on your screen, and then click lang natin yung next. Afterwards, it will show the server that will be installed to your computer. So click lang natin yung next. Afterwards, it will show you this dialog box. So sinasuggest dito kung saan natin i-install yung ating SAMP. So kung hindi nyo kabisado kung saan nyo install, let it be na lang po. And then click next. So asking you anong language ang gagamitin mo, in my case, English po. And then, let's just wait for it. Click next. Ayan, nag-start na po siyang mag-install. So, ang speed ng installation ay depende po sa inyong processor at saka sa inyong memory. So, mas mabilis kung mataas ang inyong processor. Hintayin lang natin hanggang matapos ang installation. Ayan, malapit na pong matapos. After the installation, it will prompt you with this message. Kung gusto mo daw, i-launch na yung ating SAM. So, kung ayaw mo, click mo lang ito. Siyempre, dapat i-launch na natin para matest natin kung may problema ba. So, click natin ang finish. And then, This is the sump control panel. Ito yung unang mag-a-appear kapag ating nilalaunch yung ating sump. So, what we need to start our SQL lesson is we need the Apache and MySQL. So, we will click the start and then yung ating MySQL. So, dapat hindi po ito magre-red, no? Dapat po ang mensahe dyan ay lahat ay okay. So, kapag yan ay nag-red or meron siyang message na unsuccessful, kailangan po nating mag-config. So, in my case, kung pinalo nyo lang po yung ating proseso, wala naman po tayong magiging problema. So, the next thing that we need to do is to go to our admin. So, ito yung ating platform na gagamitin para sa ating SQL lesson. We are now ready by clicking this tab. So, pwede na tayo mag-umpisa ng ating SQL coding. So, that's all, folks. So, I hope you learned something new and I want to see you again to my next video tutorial. Bye-bye!